Did you know that some Social Security recipients will see their first COLA increase this December? But it's not just about the numbers. Understanding when payments will be issued and how the COLA will affect your benefits is crucial. In this video, we'll break down the exact payment dates for December, explain how the COLA increase will impact your check, and highlight some important congressional updates that could affect your financial future. Stick around to get all the details you won't find anywhere else. Welcome to Financial Area, your trusted source for the latest financial updates. If you want to stay informed about everything from Social Security changes to economic news, be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. December's payment schedule for Social Security and SSI recipients is a bit different this year, especially with the upcoming holiday season and the COLA increase. For those receiving Social Security benefits based on their birth date, payments will follow a specific schedule. If your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th of the month, your check will arrive on the 11th. Those with birthdays between the 11th and the 20th will receive their payment on the 18th. If your birthday is between the 21st and the 31st, the payment will be issued on the 24th, a day earlier than usual because of Christmas. For SSI recipients, there's a significant update. While the COLA increase will be reflected starting in December, the check will actually be issued a day earlier due to the holiday. SSI payments typically go out on the 1st of the month, but since the 1st of December falls on a Friday, payments will be issued on Thursday, the 30th of November. This ensures that those who depend on SSI won't experience delays because of the holiday. The cost of living adjustment, COLA, is a critical factor for many Social Security and SSI recipients as it helps ensure their benefits keep pace with inflation. In December, those receiving SSI will be the first to see this COLA increase reflected in their checks. For most recipients, this adjustment will be 2.5%. While that might seem like a small percentage, it's important to understand how it breaks down. The COLA is designed to help seniors, disabled individuals, and others on fixed incomes keep up with rising living costs, especially when things like healthcare, food, and housing become more expensive. However, there's an important consideration for many Social Security beneficiaries: Medicare premiums. For those who have Medicare, a portion of their COLA increase will be used to cover Medicare Part B premium adjustments. While the COLA increase might appear substantial on paper, the reality is that after Medicare premiums are deducted, the boost in benefits could feel much smaller. For example, if you were expecting a $50 increase, the actual amount you see in your check could be closer to $40, depending on your specific Medicare premium. For Social Security recipients, the COLA increase won't be reflected until January. This delay is because Social Security payments are typically issued in monthly cycles based on birth dates, and the COLA adjustments are applied in the new year. Even though the COLA is 2.5% across the board, many recipients may still find themselves feeling the squeeze of rising costs when the increase is offset by other deductions like Medicare or taxes. Additionally, while the COLA increase is generally welcomed, it may not be enough to significantly improve financial conditions for many individuals who rely on Social Security and SSI. The impact of rising living costs, particularly healthcare, still poses a serious challenge. As inflation continues to affect essential goods and services, many people will find that even with the COLA increase, their purchasing power hasn't improved as much as they might have hoped. It's essential for recipients to plan accordingly and understand how their benefits will change in practical terms, rather than just focusing on the percentage increase alone. As December approaches, it's important to keep an eye on what's happening in Congress, especially when it comes to crucial votes and legislative deadlines. The first 2 weeks of December will see both the House and Senate in session, but after that, the Senate will be the only chamber still working until December 20th. This compressed timeline means that if any major bills are going to pass before the end of the year, they'll need to be addressed in these early weeks of the month. For those who rely on Social Security and related benefits, one key piece of legislation to watch is the Social Security Fairness Act. The Social Security Fairness Act, which addresses the windfall elimination provision, the DUEP, and government pension offset, GPO, could have significant implications for those who receive pensions, in addition to Social Security benefits. The WEP and GPO reduce Social Security benefits for people who worked in government jobs and are also eligible for a pension based on that work. This is seen as unfair by many, especially those who worked in public service careers and paid into both systems. The Social Security Fairness Act seeks to eliminate these provisions, ensuring that individuals who receive pensions are not penalized with reduced Social Security benefits. However, the passage of the Social Security Fairness Act is not guaranteed. If the bill is not passed before Congress adjourns for the year, lawmakers will have to start the process over in 2024. This creates a sense of urgency, particularly for individuals who could be affected by the WEP or GPO. If Congress fails to act before the holiday recess, beneficiaries who would have seen an improvement in their Social Security checks may be left waiting for another year for any potential relief. Another important aspect of this December legislative calendar is the possibility of significant changes to Social Security policy driven by the new administration's priorities. There has been ongoing discussion around restructuring Social Security and Medicare, particularly with the establishment of a new Department of Government Efficiency under President-elect Trump. The department, which aims to streamline government operations, could recommend significant changes to Social Security Administration, possibly leading to budget cuts or reforms that might affect how benefits are processed and delivered. While these recommendations could shape future policy, it remains to be seen whether they will be enacted through legislation or executive orders. If the President or Congress moves forward with any of these changes, it could impact Social Security recipients in both the short and long term. For example, there has been talk of eliminating certain inefficiencies within the system or cutting the administrative costs of running Social Security. While this could potentially free up more funds for benefits, it could also lead to delays or disruptions in service if cuts are made too drastically. With so many moving pieces in the final month of the year, Social Security recipients and others who rely on government benefits should stay informed about the latest updates. Even though the COLA increase is the most immediate change, the larger legislative battles unfolding in Congress over Social Security reform could have a lasting impact. It's crucial to monitor these developments closely, as they could affect not just the size of your benefits, but how the system operates in the future. To wrap up, December marks an important month for Social Security and SSI recipients, with the first COLA increase being reflected in payments and significant legislative decisions looming in Congress. While the 2.5% COLA increase may provide some financial relief, it's essential to consider how factors like Medicare premiums might reduce the overall boost. At the same time, the future of Social Security is on the line with the Social Security Fairness Act and other potential reforms that could shape the system in the coming years. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Financial Area for more updates on Social Security, COLA changes, and everything else you need to know about your financial future. Drop your questions or thoughts in the comments, and we'll be happy to discuss them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.